Hi, my name is Jeannie, and this is my podcast, Dreams to Reality, and this is my show on YouTube as well. I'm on a channel, Jeannie Hermoso, so you can catch me on both. Um, anyway, the topic for today is working with the subconscious mind. So I am big on working with the subconscious mind because sometimes the programs that we have from childhood may no longer work for us, and sometimes it can work against us rather than work for our benefit. So I'm just gonna discuss like how my journey with the subconscious mind, working with the subconscious mind, has unfolded so far. So I I started working with the subconscious mind sometime in 2012. And I think even before, I didn't realize that I was already working with the subconscious mind to achieve certain goals. I have a list of things I want to accomplish in this lifetime. So, but I actively started working with the subconscious mind in 2012, 2013. So around that time when I discovered a mentor that helped me understand how it worked consistently. So I started like the list method. So the list method is basically writing down the things you want to accomplish, on a 3x5 index card. It could be a paper, but the thing is, I kept looking at it, every day, and just kept like anticipating the things on that list. And I really had a lot of success with the list method. And that's something that I continue to do at this time. Like it's just part of my life, just looking at the list of things I want to accomplish and just, imagining as if or already being in anticipation of having achieved it or achieving it. So I had a huge success. One of the things I put on my list was, of course, being able to meet Oprah in real life. So I was able to accomplish that. I actually put in there on my list, um, weekend with Oprah. So I actually did have a weekend with Oprah. Before that, it was almost impossible because when I put that down on the list, I was nowhere near Oprah. I was outside of the United States. I was living in the Philippines. So it was almost an impossibility. But then sometime in 2014, around 20, yeah, I think it was in 2014, there was a weekend seminar of Oprah, a weekend with Oprah, and it was in New Jersey, and I was living in New Jersey at that time. So I was able to accomplish that. And the thing about it, though, is that I was not too specific. Like I just said, weekend with Oprah. So I did get a weekend with Oprah, but it was along with thousands of people, and I was at the back. So I guess when you want to be more specific, weekend with Oprah, actually having a selfie with Oprah, that would have been great. But I just put in weekend with Oprah. So there's a lot of nuances to working with the subconscious mind. So I know better to be specific but not too specific, and not too general as well. Like because weekend with Oprah, subconscious mind delivered and just said, okay, you have a 3-day weekend with Oprah in a seminar, like in a stadium full of thousands of people, but you don't have one-on-one with Oprah. You just spend a weekend with Oprah. So the same thing too. Similarly, I said, I really want to see Obama in person. So what happened was, um, I did see Obama, but not in person. It was like in Madame Tussauds, what he was the president at that time, and we were in a wax museum. So I did see Obama, and I think I wrote down Obama in the White House or something like that. And then what happened was the my subconscious mind actually delivered. I was with Obama in the White House, but it just so happened to be not the actual Obama, but um, a wax figure of Obama. So I went back to the drawing board and said, I really want to see Obama, not just a wax figure of Obama in the White House. So I said, I really want to see him. So my subconscious mind did deliver eventually, and I was walking along UN Avenue. I was working in New York at that time, Manhattan, Lower East Side. Anyway, I was, for some reason, by happenstance, I was walking with a coworker. We were in UN Avenue, and it was like, you know, walking along, and then we saw like a barrier, like, and so we asked, like, oh, why can't we cross the street? And then the cop said, oh, it's because Obama's coming, the president's coming, so we're gonna block this off. So we just waited for a total of 5 minutes, and then lo and behold, like, Obama comes in with um in like a he was in a car, of course. And then I saw him, like, he was very close, and it was like as if by slow motion. I'm like, oh my God, that's Obama. And I saw him, and then I'm like, okay, my subconscious mind delivered. And so I also intended as well. And I do have a course because at that time in 2012, I was single, and I wasn't in a relationship for several years. And I was like, I want to be in a relationship. So I listed down, I did the list method. I listed down all of the things, the qualities I wanted in a guy. But at that time, I wasn't too sure if I really wanted to get married yet, but I listed down all the qualities I wanted in a guy. And eventually I did get it. But because I wasn't very specific, I did get the relationship, but it lasted just maybe 4 or 5 years. But I didn't get the marriage because I didn't really specifically intend for that. I just said I wanted to be in a relationship. And, remember that the subconscious mind is, you know, it delivers approximately what you want. So that's why you have to be specific, but not too specific in a way that, like it has to be like this particular person. It was just specific, but not too specific. So I didn't specify that I wanted to be in a long lasting relationship. So I did get the relationship, but it just wasn't a long lasting one. So I went back to the drawing board, and hopefully, this time around, this is it, what I really hoped for. And so that's okay because that's working with your subconscious mind. And a lot of the things as well that came true on my list is, of course, sometime in 2012, even before that, always intended to live and work in New York City. And it was an impossibility, but I said, I really want to live and work in New York City. And it happened, And then literally, I had so much success with the list method that I continued to do it as of this moment. But I've added so many other tools as well, because like sometimes you can get stuck, and it's not because the list method doesn't really work, um or the subconscious mind doesn't work. It's just so you have so many blocks, and sometimes you have to work around the blocks as well. That's why I've added so many tools along the way. So um I've had so many examples. I wanted to go to Serendipity Cafe. I did that. A lot of my the things that I wanted was on a list. Like and it had a lot to do with New York City, and just seeing New York. And I crossed out a lot of those things, if not all of them. And so when the list was done, and I'm like, oh, okay, now what? So now, you start with a whole different list. Once you've accomplished it, write down the things you want to accomplish and stuff like that. So I'm going to be giving out a free, it's sort of like goal setting planner as well. So it's for free. I have a course on stand.store. It's stand.store/ Mystic Genie 88. So do check out my other courses as well. I have mini courses, I have hypnosis tracks and stuff like that. But I'm giving this one out for free. It's sort of like a freebie, working with a subconscious mind, just overview, and then like a 7-day journal, or a month journal or something like that. So it's going to be free and you can download it on the show notes below. And I hope you've enjoyed this like mini video and stuff. But I will all be posting a different, I'll be posting more consistently. I've just been on hiatus for a bit, just resting, but I'll be posting more consistently, and I may do more creative things as well related to goal setting. And do check out my courses. I do have a course, Create the Love That You Desire, and then I also have Create the Money That You Desire. And I have like a Dreams to Reality planner and a course. And of course, the freebie as well. I'm going to be handing it out. It's a freebie for related to goal setting as well. And do check it out. And thank you very much for watching. And do like, subscribe, and look at my other videos and do check it out. Um, and if you have any comments and stuff, do comment below. And also, if you want me to discuss a certain topic, I will discuss that certain topic as well. For now, I'm not doing group coaching yet. I'm kind of resting from that, but maybe next year I'll start doing the group coaching again. But for now, all of it is just on my Stan Store and, of course, the YouTube and my TikTok as well. Thank you.